One of the most significant challenges we face is that hundreds of millions of children are not gaining the education necessary to be able to shape a better future for themselves and for all of us. But I deeply believe that with enough leadership, there's a path to all children fulfilling their potential. I'm Wendy Kopp, the CEO of Teach for All. When I think about the Sustainable Development Goal in education, quality learning for all children, the only path to the kind of transformative, adaptive, sustainable change we need is through building local leadership capacity teachers, school leaders, school system leaders who will work together to fuel the progress that's really necessary to get where we're trying to go. And yet when you look in countries all over the world, our most educated, most capable, most promising future leaders, they're heading to the oil and gas companies and the high-tech companies and the financial institutions, but almost never into education. That needs to change. I was in Uganda earlier this year, and I met the outstanding recent graduates who had signed up to teach in Uganda's most remote rural communities. One of them, whose name was Charles Abore, who grew up in abject poverty in a refugee camp his entire life, overcame every odd, made his way to a university in Uganda, and as of about a year and a half ago, turned away incredibly lucrative job offers to say, I'm going to give back to my country. He's now working with kids, working with the other teachers to make an immediate difference. It's so important to Uganda that Charles made this choice. And we need to reach the point where not just a few, but many Charleses are saying, this is where we're going to channel our energy. The private sector has figured out people are everything. They've realized we need to invest a lot in recruiting and developing the leadership we need. I think we haven't done that in the social sector. And yet there's no other path. We need to rethink our global investments at every level of the education system and change the incentives and the structure of the foreign aid system so that we can invest much more directly in local teachers, in local communities who have the potential and really the imperative to solve their own problems. If we change that single thing, it will help drive the multitude of other solutions that we need to see.